Hello. Hello. I'm very late. I'm very sorry. Very sorry indeedy. Um, Mixture of everything, really. Pain being excruciating up to a level 8 pain level. So it's amazing I'm on here. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I'm here, and I'm sure I will get healing just by being here and hanging out with you guys. So yeah, that's how it is. That's how we go. So I'm just trying to find the right earrings that go with this necklace, but I can't find them. So I'm going to have to use some earrings that don't really go with it. But there we go. Doesn't matter. What does it matter? Hey, what does it matter? And then I looked at my makeup, and it looks like one eye is different than the other. Do you think one eye different than the other? And if so, yeah, I thought I did it exactly the same. But it's only when I got on StreamYard, because I put my makeup on Zoom. I just use a Zoom thing. Put my makeup on there, so you can see what it looks like on camera. And it's like that. We're ready to go. Ready to go. It's okay. And then I get onto StreamYard and I go, what the hell? So anyway, we are here. We are here. And whatever it's going to be, we're going to have some fun. That's what we're going to do. Got quite a few announcements. Yeah. So it's my birthday today. That's one of the announcements right now, this minute. It's my birthday. I am 53. I thought I was 54. I kept saying I was 54, but I'm not. I'm 53. Greg's told me I'm 53 today. Obviously, it's Monday here in England. So with you guys, it's probably still Sunday. So probably not my birthday if I was over in the States, but it is as I'm in the UK, because it's now 1:31 a.m. So yeah, happy birthday, me. Thank you, Mel D. Thank you. Yeah. So actually, the pain has subsided hugely. I think I had a burst of healing. I think. Yeah. So I'll get to reading the messages in a minute. Just sticking back my nail because I had a pee. I pulled up my dress and it went flick. my nail at the right time of it. Oh dear. Oh, it's good job you guys love me and accept me for how I am. I say. Right, let's have a little look. Oh, make sure my eyelashes are all right. Yeah, right, let's have a look. Let's say hi to everybody. So Lonnie was first on here, and I'm sorry I was late. From Cincinnati. Well, hello from Cincinnati, Ohio. Do you have a reading for me? I'm not doing individual ones, Lonnie. I am going to be doing for every birth sign. I'm going to be doing the 12 birth signs here. Linda, hi Linda, lovely Linda. So psychic development isn't on tonight, Monday. It is going to be Tuesday because it's my birthday. So going out celebrating tonight. Hi, lovely. How's your tooth? Reading for Pisces. It's good. Yeah, it's good. I don't know when I did my tooth. When did I do my tooth? Correct. Quite a few weeks ago. Yeah, I had it. I chipped it, completely chipped it. I don't know if that's when you meant. It was when Greg was here. Yeah. Oh, thank you for sending healing. Thank you, Vera. Sending you tons and tons of healing, love, energy. Thank you, Vera. Mel D. Thank you. Here's lovely Lisa. Hi, Psychic Ellie and Greg and beautiful Soul Tribe. Yay! Definitely. Hey, Chrissy, with a beautiful black cat on your shoulder there. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Mel D. Thank you, Claudette. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Vera. and Chrissy and Sam. Thank you. I appreciate you, Nels. Happy birthday. Hello, Ali. Looking good tonight. Happy birthday. So my makeup doesn't look a bit wonky. And I was going to do my hair. I was going to put my nice long hair thing on, but yeah, time just went. It just went. So that was that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Vera will be 60 soon. Yeah, because you're Aries, so that's an after Pisces, isn't it? So what date is your birthday, Vera? Let me know your date. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Our family. So we've still got the raffle going. Still got the raffle going. So Nikki, of course you can ask one question. Of course you can. So we are doing this raffle, okay? So to one. So it's just me and you, who 10 people. This is going to be 10 people. I will be pulling names for 10 people. And of these 10 people, you will be able to have psychic development, okay, for that session. So this was given to us by this wonderful lady who has really been very supportive to Greg and I. And we just wanted to say a huge thank you. You know who you are. I know you don't want me to say who you are, but thank you. Appreciate you very much. And a time that I desperately needed a new laptop because I smashed mine. I smashed the screen on mine. I just didn't know what to do, really. So I was trying to use an old computer that just kept shutting off. It just kept deciding, for no apparent reason, just shutting off. So anyway, she bought the most expensive thing on my website, which is a 10-week psychic development one-to-one course. And that paid for my laptop. She's also booked in to have a reading. That's all she wanted. And she wanted me to raffle off this 10-week psychic development course for the lucky people here. So it's so 10 lucky people. So it's £1 or $1. Okay, that's all it is. All you have to do is pick a number. Okay, just pick a number, £1 or $1, and I will add you on there, and you can just go pay at the details are coming up at the bottom, psychically.net. Okay, you can go to the website and there's a make a payment button on there, so you can do that, psychically.net, or you can go to my PayPal, which is guidingangels@btinternet.com. guidingangels@btinternet.com. Let me find the right banner so you guys can have a little look. It's down here. Where is it? Sorry, just forgive me a minute just while I keep looking, because I've got them already, believe it or not. Here we go, come on. Oh, there we are. So it's coming up on the banner. Thanks to one lovely lady who's a dear friend of Greg and I's. She has gifted 10 lucky people with 1 hour one-to-one psychic development class with me, Psychic Ali. Choose a number. Basically, just choose a number. The payment goes to psychically.net. Make a payment button. And or you can go to PayPal, which is guidingangels@btinternet.com. Okay, so you can do that, or you can do super chat on here. That's fine. You can do super chat on here. No worries at all. So however you want to do it, and just give me your number or numbers. It's $1 or £1, either. So Greg has also got an amazing Etsy shop. Oh, look, I thought I had edited that, but I obviously haven't. So let's do that. Save. Yeah, so Greg has an Etsy shop, okay? So there's some amazing, I've got my mug, okay? What I think becomes reality. Ain't that the truth? Okay, this is why if we want a brand new future, if we want life to be amazing, we have to start visualizing it now. We have to start pushing that energy out there and keep seeing. We can see the crap. We can go, oh God, you know, look at this going on, look at that's going on. But then we come straight back to no, the future is ours. We are going to be going into the future with an open heart and with lots of love. Okay, that's what we're going to do. It's the truth. So yeah, if you do want to have a go at this raffle, so yeah, visit the Etsy shop for sure. Visit the Etsy shop. It's amazing. And he's designing products. There's about 3 products, new products every day, 2 to 3 products. So definitely over there. Greg and I are also going to be having a sales day. Okay, so this is a sales day, 24th of March. That's next Sunday. Next Sunday. I'm going to be selling my handmade jewelry. And newly designed products, readings, raffle, and lots of laughter. So if you wanted to pop in there and you know, have a look, and I might throw in a couple of interviews as well. That'd be quite good. So yeah, it's just going to be an open day. It's all day, all day. So for you guys, it'd be all evening for me here in the UK, but obviously for you guys in America, it'd be all day. So yeah, so I have included the time difference, I believe, because until I think right at the end of March, that's when our clocks go forward. So America is already. So 8 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time. So I've discounted the jewelry as low as I can go. So without being silly, you know, I've still kind of honored the fact that I put love from my heart into every piece of jewelry, every set of earrings, every necklace that I've made. So I'm hoping you love it all. And yeah, there's a few bits of crystals as well going in. Yeah. What other things was there? Yeah. So if anybody does want to join in with the psychic development classes, here's the details at the bottom there. So yeah, psychic development is on Mondays usually, apart from today because it's my birthday. So we do classes on a Monday. I do workshops on a Saturday or Sunday. So we do workshops for remote viewing, psychic detective, chakras, auras, aura seeing. We do kind of like a psychic development level 1 workshop, psychic development level 2, tarot intuition 1, 2, 3, professional. So yeah, if anybody does want to join in with any of that, please come and reach out, and I will send you the schedule. Each lesson stands on its own. So this week I'm going to be teaching cups and pentacles in tarot. I'm going to be teaching. So if you want to join in, it's £5, works out around $6. So that'll be Tuesday. So that'll be Tuesday this week, the 19th this week. So yeah, go to psychicalley.net and message me, and I will. I'll send you the details with the Zoom link. So let's catch up with everybody. Here's Leona. Hello, Leona. This is slow. This is coming up delayed. Many blessings to you, Ali. Very happy and magical birthday all the way from Australia. Oh, thank you, Leona. Thank you. So let me write that down. So Vera is the 8th of April. I do not want to know. I love birthdays. I celebrate all week. I do. I love it. Thank you, Lauren. Lonnie, hello, thank you. Am I on that list? Are you on that list? Vera, you're not on the list. Nope. Let's take that off. So there you go. If anybody does want to put their name down, you just pick a number or several numbers, and then you just go and make a payment. If you come to Psychic Development, you can just add it on, you know, at the time that you pay for your classes. That's absolutely fine. So not to worry. Here's Karina. Hey, Karina. I think she's on there, aren't you, Karina? Oh, no. No, I don't know why I thought that you was. But there's Karina. My birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to me. Thank you, Linda. Gemini moon. Is it possible to tell me my secret follower on Instagram? How am I supposed to do that? Okay, let me tune in. He's 5'3", very short. He wears a blue cap, and I don't know, Lonnie, or she. Have to be open, don't we? So without really that being a proper reading, going into personality traits, going into all the backgrounds and things, that's a bit of a big question, Lonnie. Thank you. The number 26 for Vera. Okay. Number 26 for Vera. You are on there, Vera. There you go. Number 26. Okay. I had a lovely thing through the post. Well, two lovely things. First of all, I always love it when my love sends me birthday card. The Prezzy's not here yet, but I'm just so lovely. And my makeup just got ruined. So here's my lovely card. Even got, look, your future looks bright. And there's a really lovely poem, and just brought me to, he's got such a way with words. He really have. I'm just so lucky. He's so romantic and so loving and caring. So thank you, Greg, for my card. You know, if that's all I ever got, I'd be so happy with that, really. Means a lot. So he's got distinctive handwriting. So as soon as I see it, I go, oh, I know who that's from. Also, I got, let's take that off. Also, I got this book gifted to me. Childhood Trauma, Some Rise, Some Fall. How to Be One of the Lucky Ones That Get Back Up. Deborah Brown Volkman. She's a wonderful lady. Highly recommend you following her, her journey. My goodness, this is the lady. I've been reading for her for quite some time, a few years now, I think. So there. And she is very, very intuitive. She's been through a lot. And the way that she's put this out there in that book, I haven't had a chance to read it. I've just kind of like opened it up to different pages. And I thought, I love the way that is as writing. Your part one becomes aware. Growing up in a home with childhood abuse means that there were a lot of things you did not understand. Why is this happening to me? What did I do to cause it? If I act differently, will the abuse stop? It's what children go through, isn't it? So can you relate? Is this how trauma shows up for you? Do you have difficulty trusting colleagues or managers? Do you have difficulty taking directions from or reporting to authority figures? Do you have difficulty communicating your needs in the workplace? Do you withdraw and avoid interacting with colleagues or managers, or become overly involved in the workplace to the point of neglecting other areas of your life? So, you know, some of these, this is going to relate to you. It really is going to relate to you. And it is on Amazon. Okay, it's on Amazon. Please, go to her shop. I don't know if that will show up, but that is the code there. That is the code. Let me try and get it really close up, because you never know, it might work through there. So there you go. So, and she's put a little kind of, you know, to Alison, I am forever grateful I met you, Deborah. And she also, to the astonishing people who have healed me, helped me heal, you have been my gift from the universe. I could not have gotten through this without you. And she's put a little, this is you, and a smiley face. So I haven't contacted her yet because I literally have just opened it. So yeah, so anyway, really good book. Definitely I will be reading that, and I'll keep you updated obviously once I've read it. But yeah, so childhood trauma, some rise, some fall. It's true, isn't it? You can either become a victim or you can become a survivor, and it is actually up to you. You choose that. As much as we think, you know, it's put upon us, we can go right downwards, or we can stand up and say, hey. So I'll have to watch the replay. Gonna try and get some much needed rest on a night, Vera. So Jeremiah would like 42. Jeremiah, yep. You have 42. There you go. So that's what's left. Okay, so not many left there. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I will get on with doing the readings in a minute, I promise. That's a great book recommendation. Yeah, definitely, because I think it would help children, it would help adults. Thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah, I think it would help everybody. I think, you know, even if you haven't been through abuse, have we been through abuse? Many of us, something, you know, we've been through something, whether that is sometimes school. I was bullied relentlessly at school. I had an awful time at school, hated it, absolutely detested it. So yeah, all right, it is what it is. I'll put that behind me. Done. You know, some of the bullies now come to me for readings. Would you believe it? It's like they've got a very short memory, I think. Yeah, never mind. It's gone. That you can let it go, can't you? You can let it go, because it isn't mine. I don't want to claim that. Yeah, so let's find the banner. Banner. God, we've got loads of banners now, Greg and I here. Okay, so this is the astrology readings there for the 18th through to the 24th of March 2024. We're going to be doing the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn; fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries; air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra; and then finishing off with the water signs, and that will be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. So yes, that is what we're doing. So trying to find the other banner. So I just want to say thank you to my Patreon family. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. You help this happen. So for sure. So I'm going to get myself a drink and then we're going to get started. Still got my grandson living here. Well, he's staying with me, you know, flitting about, staying with me. But, you know, it all depends on what he wants to do, really. I don't know. Just don't know. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, so earth signs. Let's get the banners started. Taurus. So let me know what your birth sign is, and maybe I can give you a little message for your sign. Okay, you can do that. Okay, please put my brother Ryan on your healing list if possible. Yes, sorry, good to remind me of that. Yes, absolutely. So if people don't know what this is, the healing list, it started with this list. We had such huge results, guys, from my little doodling. Okay, such huge results. So it started off with that one, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet. We started then it being a healing circle, sheet 3. So sheet 4, 5, 6. Would you believe this? So just you looking at it is sending healing out again to all these people. Oh, that is 7. 7. Okay, healing circle 7. And we've got a fresh new one for 8. So if anybody does want to be put on the healing list, please let me know. So I will add that on. Absolutely. So Ryan, that Sharpie pen has gone. And as I colour it in, I'll concentrate on it later. I start to visualise the angels doing their magic. I start to visualise the angel wings going around each and every one of these people and the people close to them as well. So yeah, it really does, if the power of healing, the power of the energy, the circle, amazing. Yeah, itchy nose today. So there you go. I haven't coloured it in yet, but he is on there. Okay. Taurus, so Els is Taurus, so Taurians, typical Taurian, they're plodders, steady, hardworking, or very focused. They don't really like being pushed. They like to get there in their own time. If you start to nag them, they'll start to kind of go slower. Yeah, they can be quite stubborn, but they'll get the job done. They'll definitely get the job done. And then they're the first ones to say, right, who's down the pub? Or let's go and celebrate, or let's put our feet up. So, yes. Sam Powell, Capricorn. Capricorns are typically, they are the ones that climb the ladder of success. They are usually the people who are, self-employed usually. They don't really like someone else telling them what to do when it comes to work. So, yeah, there's a lot of that focus energy. So, it's I am Virgo. Okay, so Virgos are planners. They have planned 3 steps ahead of everything. So they have already worked out what they're going to do next week, tomorrow, what they're going to do today. Sort of like they like to have a plan, a schedule, and they like to have an agenda of what's happening. But then you've got your Aquarius sign. Your Aquarius sign is very much quirky. So sometimes you catch yourself planning and then you start to laugh at yourself and say, don't be so ridiculous. I don't need to kind of plan that much, let's just see how things go. With your Scorpio, and it's like, what did you say to me? Did they mean that? Or did they mean this? So sometimes you can react when there's nothing to react to sometimes. So I don't know if that sounds a bit like you, Anita, but that's the 3 Virgos. Hello, lovely lady. I love, very glamorous lady there. So Virgos. Yeah, Virgos plan. They like to plan ahead. They like to kind of have a strategy. Yeah. Double Libra, yeah. Have to have fairness. It's all got to be fair. It's all got to be kind of weighed up. And, everybody's got to have what they need, and they don't like being taken for granted, for sure. Aries that were born organizers, but we said this with you, Linda, you're not your typical, what's your sun, moon and rising, because you're not a typical Aries. I know you very well. So Aries are usually the corporate running people that have got such good organization skills and work ethics that they have climbed the ladder of success and beyond. And Sam, don't forget stubborn too. Yeah, Virgo. Me is jamming on my plan. Virgo me is jamming on my planner. That's it. Yeah, actually working on a meal plan. See, there you go. You like lists and plans. Yeah, this is me to a T. Okay. Because you are a mixture of your sun, moon and rising. That is your mixture. So Aries, so she does have it in her really to be organized, and I feel she did that in her life. When she was working, she had a very important job, did Linda, but now she's put that beside to the back burner, and now she's stood up and she's now more of a Leo. Leo's like, where's the fun at? Where's the fun at? A lot of pride, don't like really boring things. If it starts getting boring, they've gone. They're on to the where the action is. But they can sometimes, be distracted when they shouldn't be distracted. So it's like squirrel kind of thing. And Cancerian. So Cancerian's got a hard front. They're very protective of their interior, so they have to sometimes be a little bit aloof. Sometimes, because if they didn't, that they could get really hurt. They could upset themselves. Yeah, so it's like, no, I'm fine. Don't you worry about me. I'm okay. But inside might be hurting. So there's your mixture. Scorpio LG. So Scorpio, Scorpios have obviously got your sting in the tail, but it's usually because they feel cornered or confronted by something that they weren't ready for. So never kind of spring something on a Scorpio and expect them to react in a calm manner. You're gonna need to kind of like prep the scene first. Oh, by the way, can we have a chat later? Just need to pass a couple of things by you. It's in this area and that area. It's like, yeah, that's fine. And then later on, the Scorpio will then come to you and say, okay, what do you want to talk about? It's better than going, by the way, have you da 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 da. Scorpios go sting. They'll react in a way that you won't like, but it's only their first reaction. Never take their first reaction as that's the main one, because that's not usually their true personality. Virgos, so like to plan ahead, likes to know where you're going, what you're doing. Aries means that you could run a very successful business. You can be very focused. And Pisces means that you would be in conflict with your Aries probably, because your Aries says, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. But Pisces going, if I can be bothered really. I quite like the easygoing life, quite like being laid back, quite like to laugh and joke, and one minute I can be happy, next minute not so much. So yeah, so it's Jeremiah. I was well organized when I worked in the corporate. So you have corporate financial world, many positions, but did not have great desire for the high ladder climbing. That's right. There's my love. Thank you for my card, darling. I love it. I love it, love it. So we're having a date tomorrow. So we're going to watch a film and have some nice food. Yeah. Libra with Virgo rising, Sag moon. Okay, so but the Libra in you wants fairness. The Libra in you finds it difficult to make instant decisions, because you are always thinking about what other people, how will it affect other people? How will it affect the future? Is it something that you want? Is it something that is going to help others or hinder others? So you'll be thinking about everyone else but yourself when you're trying to make a decision. And Virgo also in you does like to plan. So you like to kind of go away, ponder on it, ponder on it, dissect it. And then your Sag moon, when you have decided though, Suzanne, you're like on it. No one can tell you what to do. No one can distract you because you're very focused after that. So I don't know if that sounds like you, but that's the three mixed. Everyone's saying hi to Greg there. Love it. Sam. Oh, I love it whenever it's in 5D family, isn't it? Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? How's life treating you? Sarah just lives around the corner from me. So, LG. Everyone's saying hi. Nice. Right. We have a break in all of those. People putting up their sun, moon, and risings. Not saying I won't come back and read anybody else's if you want me to. Or if you've got a boyfriend or girlfriend or something, you want to put their sun, moon, and rising, I will analyze that as well. Love feedback though. Let me know what you thought of that. Okay, so my throat's going. So before I start, I'm going to make myself a hot drink. I can feel my throat going right now, which is just right, isn't it? Let me find my little. I need a new one of these little clips because this does fall into bits. Look, but I do think it looks pretty. Doesn't it look pretty? I think it looks pretty. Right. Excuse me, guys. So I had the grandkids today. I had one grandchild sitting on one knee, another grandchild sitting on the other knee, and we were doing kind of work with both of them, and it was just very cute, but I didn't get much back rest today, and so I suffer later, but I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Absolutely would I not change it, because I feel absolutely blessed to have any time with them. I wish my body would let me have more time, because I would be very much more active in their lives. Yeah. So, oh, we have another one. Excuse my kettle's going to get loud in a minute. Virgo, Cancer, and Pisces. Okay, let's look at those combinations after my kettle. Anyone want to be on the healing list? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so Virgo. So obviously you like to plan. You like your lists. You just said that. You like your lists. Your Cancer can be overly sensitive sometimes, but you act tough. But inside you could be hurting. Nobody would know. You do like to, on the front, put your face on and say, I'm fine, everything's okay, don't worry about me, as long as everyone else is okay, as long as that. But inside you could be breaking your heart, or all hell could be breaking loose in your home, in your life, but you're just gonna, no, it's all fine, don't you worry, it's all okay. So there you go. Hi, Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Everyone's saying hi to Greg. I love it. I'm okay, just chilling out before going to sleep. Lovely. Is he going to come meet me? I'm a Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns. Well, Capricorns, you're better off self-employed, usually Capricorns, because if you're a typical Capricorn, you are. Because Capricorns, they can, they've usually studied or understood what your job is, what people around you's jobs are. You've also dissected everything and probably made a plan in your head. If it was your company, you'd probably run it like this rather than like that. And they don't really, they don't know what they're doing. Just leave it to me, I'll sort it out. So that's probably going through your head if you're working for an employer, Cindy. Or I would treat my staff like this, I wouldn't treat them like that. So if you're self-employed, then you can be very, very confident that you're going to be very good at it. So especially with Tauries and Pisces, yeah, for Taurus, hard worker, get there in the end, but don't rush me. So, timing and scheduling could be a bit tricky sometimes with the Taurus. but I feel that you can be very focused when you need to be. The Pisces in you can be quite theatrical. You quite like you know, a bit of drama, but then right back down to work, focused, you know. So it's going to be difficult to get through this for several hours. Thank you, my love. Thank you, my darling. I did. We spoke before coming on here. Okay, Lisa, I will put you on the healing list. Okay, so just because you've been on it, guys, Lisa knows. I've said it before. You put your name on again. Absolutely. Because if it's ongoing, we need to keep that healing coming. Okay, I do. I put my name on it. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. So yeah, we still put our names on it. Greg met his target weight because he's been on the keto diet. So congratulate Greg on what he's achieved. So he's been very, very disciplined, very focused, and yeah, he got to his target weight. So proud of you, my love. And he looks hot. He looks hot. He's getting chatted up at the beach. I don't blame ladies if they're chatting up at the beach, because I would. Yeah, because he's just gorgeous. So I don't know what he's shocked about. Yeah, he's drop dead gorgeous. He was drop dead gorgeous no matter what his weight is. He's just he's got that look about him. Just my opinion, but I think everybody can see he's got film star looks. Yeah. And I'm a very lucky lady. I am. So, would you like Jeremiah on the list as well? Lisa? Okay, I'm going to get to Taurus, guys. You're going to have to bear with me today. It's going to be a bit disjointed, but I will put the timestamps in there. I will. Paper would be a good idea. So, Ali. Okay, timestamp. So Taurus. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's try and catch up with some of these messages. Oh my goodness, lots of messages coming through. Okay, so I may have to come back to these in a minute. I will come back to you, Mary. Remember that you're my next person to come back to. Okay, but I will start with the Taurus. Okay, so let's have a little look. 43. So 44. All right, we're on it. We're ready. Taurus. So I'm going to use the Light Seers, okay, cards first, okay? So I know a lot of people who come to psychic development, they saw this deck that I was using. Like I said, this is my second deck because I do advise people to have two decks. So this was my other deck. I've got my Bible deck, which is my Cosmic deck by Norbert Loesch. And then I have the Light Seers as well that I use to add on. So if all my cards are already laid out, and then I can just add more cards on. So, but let's have a look and see what's going on with Taurus. Okay. Okay, so we start off with the card that says it's some pigs might fly. Look at that pig up in the sky there. So it's somebody who's being very cynical regarding love life, and whether or not they're going to meet somebody, or whether or not it's just, you know, you've kind of given up a bit, you know, it's never going to happen. What's the point of wishing? What's the point of putting any energy into it? Because, you know, maybe I don't want it anyway. That's kind of your messaging. Okay, so this won't be for all Taurians, but it's definitely for one or two for sure. And I feel that there, you know, it is time to say to the universe, do you want this or not? Because what happens is, my mum does this. So my mum says, oh, I really want a guy. I'm ready, you know, I'm ready. But then the next day she'll go, oh, I don't want a man in my life. I really don't. I couldn't think of anything worse. So, and then the next day it's like, well, why are they not here then? Why are they not here? I said to the universe, I asked the universe that I was ready. And the next day, no, don't want them. So what happens is the universe just about to give you that person that, and just about to give you, and then all of a sudden, no. So they put it back on the shelf. They put it back on the shelf. So, you know, you can't grumble at spirit guides if they actually don't know what you want. Okay, you kind of have to do your bit as well. You really do. You have to kind of go, you know, what do you want? Okay, start putting your affirmations out there. If this is you, if you actually do want this, start putting your affirmations out there. Start kind of saying to the universe, thank you, universe, for bringing me my perfect partner. Perfect partner covers such a lot. Because perfect partner is the person who you need to be with now, need to be with for growth, for you know, for karmic reasons even sometimes. Okay, it's like speeding the process along. Okay, so yeah, I thank you, universe, for. Okay, there's going to be a lot of juggling of money, juggling of timings. It's like everything seems to be happening all at once, and you're having to rearrange this, and that clashes with this diary entry, and oh, that doesn't match up with this, and how am I going to do that, and how am I going to be in two places at once? So all of these things are trying you. Literally, they're trying you, and you really are kind of you know, feeling a bit pressured. I feel the beginning of the week, Taurus. You do have lots of brilliant ideas though about where you want to go, what you want to do. Okay, so it's like it is the time to manifest for sure. So whatever it is that you're manifesting, the universe wants to hear about it. Okay, because it's getting ready to send you what it is that you want. There's also some study coming as well, study, learning, development. Okay, and we do have the cycles of the moon there. So look out for your energy levels and the moon. Are you feeling as though, you know, you're waking up and you're not kind of settled on certain phases of the moon? Or are you feeling as though, you know, you're more energized in certain places in which you are? Then maybe it's time to you know, rearrange your, you know, at least you're going out and enjoying yourself mode around the moon. Okay, phases. But yeah, try with the cynical kind of tone down a little bit. I would, especially if you want something. Otherwise, you're going to play the victim because you're not going to get what you want. Okay, so that's only to a few people. That's not to all. Okay, so by the middle of the week, we've got this beautiful card here, the Three of Cups. So this is about connections with others and being grateful for the connections with others, grateful for your friendships, grateful for the people around you who are very, you know, they love you, and you know, they need to know from you that you appreciate that. Okay, so yeah, it can also be a celebration of love. So it can be a get together. It can also be a get together, but it can be a party. I feel as if there could be a party, or it can be a date. Okay, I'm seeing somebody getting ready for a date and being very nervous. I'm feeling that kind of nerves energy. You're ready to push out those dreams and wishes. So that's what the universe needs to see. They need to see you channeling all of your energy and visualizing how happy you will be once you have what it is that you're wishing. They want you to feel it. Okay. So one of my favorite cards, the star. Okay. So this is, your dreams and your wishes. They are literally saying, it's time. It's time to manifest everything now. It's time to manifest everything. Don't hold back anymore. Don't hold back anymore. Okay, it is time. Okay, so this is taking a leap of faith regarding a money matter, but there seems to be something that is linked with emotions as well. So it's when you emotionally feel this is the right time, this is the right thing. Everything inside me says this is it. So this is regarding buying something, like a big something, like purchasing a car or a house, and it comes from deep within, or it can be about commitment. Okay, so committing to somebody, and obviously that does involve joining your finances with whoever you are committing to as well. So yeah, it is a mixture of the financial security and the emotional security all together. So yeah, there is a bit of fear, okay, there. Try to minimize that fear and just say the universe will look after me. It's all fine. Okay, it's all going to be fine. There's somebody who's going to be announcing they're pregnant. Okay, there's pregnancy announcement coming up around somebody, Taurians. And that is going to be lovely. This person's going to be very happy. I'm feeling the elation. I'm feeling the happiness. This person has wanted this for some time. Okay, so yeah. That's what I see for Taurus. And I forgot to say that if any of that resonated with you and you're not a Taurus, you are not going mad. My guides deliberately add in information for whoever is listening. Okay, it's all added in there. Okay, so it's worth listening to all of them because they do slide these in there. Using my new mug. Look. When I think, what I think becomes reality. What I think becomes reality. Yeah. So just very quickly, where did we get to? And I said I'd come back to them. It was Mary the Contrary, wasn't it? But it was back up there. Oh, we done put my brother on the list. We did that. Anita, we did that one. Jamming on my planner. I was well organised when I worked. We've done all that for sure. There's Cindy. Hey, Cindy Griffin. Hello. Is he going to come meet me? Okay, let's have a look. Is he going to come meet Cindy? There seems to be some obstacles regarding that. So some last minute obstacles. So it may be that there's a delay, or it may be rearranged or something. Yeah, but it's quite difficult to throw that in here without me tuning in properly. So hello, Mary. So Libra, balance. You like the balance of things. You like to know there's fairness. You like to have time to make a decision. You don't like it being chucked at you and being made to, answer there and then. The Taurus in you just wants to get the job done. It's like, I just want to work so that I can go down the beach, or I just want to get the job done so that I can be with my family. You do know the difference, the very big difference between work, rest and play. And you don't overdo it unless you really want to. And the Leo in you is like, you do like to celebrate and party, and you like to be around other people. So there you go. Shockingly accurate. I just tuned in and it is Virgo perfect timing. It is, Tanya. Yes, it is. Sending healing energy. Thank you. Sagittarius partner. So yeah, Sagittarius, they can be very, very focused. Very focused. Even when sometimes it's not the right direction, they'll still be very focused. They'll convince themselves that it's the right direction, only to find out that perhaps they've been putting their energy in the wrong direction. Yeah, but it depends what their sun, moon and rising is, I suppose. Pisces sun, Pisces, so can be very much put a front on. I'm fine, everything's okay, don't you worry about me. Sagittarius, but I know where I'm going. Don't mess with me, because I do know where I'm going. I might seem as if I'm a bit airy fairy, but I do know. Perfect timing. Scheduling. He thinks everyone in England says schedule. We don't. Me dreaming. What's that, me, Christina? Okay, I presume that is for the healing list. So I will add you to the healing list. There you go. You are on there, Christina. Okay, you are on there. So add me, please, to Cindy. There you go, Cindy. You are on. You are on there, Cindy. Okay. Oh, everyone's saying congratulations. Yeah, he's got to that. £199 today. Yay. Oh, congratulations, Greg. Hello, Janet. Hey, Janet. Linda, congratulations, Greg. Oh, he's worked really hard, really hard. How much have you lost, darling, if you're still on here? Yeah. Greg, Ali, let you post that pic. Ali, let you post that pic. What pic? Oh, I feel that about you. Oh, so he's got something in his eye, I think, when he says that. I have a hard time asking for anything, but will you please put me on the healing list? I develop agoraphobia and feel like I'm wasting precious time because of it. Absolutely, Mary. Absolutely. There you go. Mary, you are on the list. Okay. And you deserve to be on the list. You deserve love. You deserve healing. You deserve care, of course. Yes, please, Jeremiah. I promise to do it very neatly later on. I promise, guys, I do. You look beautiful by the way your makeup is fab. Oh, thank you, but my makeup looked odd today. One eye looked different, but thank you so much. I do love, it's like it's like a painting. You paint a picture, don't you? Aries. Okay, so yeah, Aries people, they are very they know their worth. Okay, they are not gonna kind of just put up with being treated badly or disrespectfully. They can be very it's like, you know, don't mess with me, you know. But they can work well in a corporate energy because they can be thinking 3-5 steps ahead of themselves at all times. Yeah. The star. Aloha. Hello. Thank you. Lots doing laundry while listening from the beginning later. You have an awesome week, everyone. Yes, yes, this week sounds great. I say I can fly for real. I do in my dreams. Yeah, we do in our dreams. Hi, Linny. No problem. No problem, Mary. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, lovely seeing you here. And is it a diamond? Thank you so much. Is what a diamond? What have I missed? Your mum said she said it just to take the pee out of you, my love. She did. So Greg has lost 27 pounds since January the 1st. 27 pounds. Ali, would you please add me to the healing list, even though I do healing on, but absolutely we need healing for ourselves as well. We do. And, you know, we do deserve that energy. It's all part and parcel of self-love. Leona, you are on there. Okay. So, okay. So let's go on now to Virgos, guys. Okay. Virgos. There they go. So Virgos, this is for the 18th through to the 24th of March. Okay, so let me add, where's my pen? One hour. There we go. Virgos. And without looking at the list, I'm going to go straight on to Capricorns, and then I will look at the list. Otherwise, we're going to be getting waylaid all the time. No, it's not good. Okay, so Virgos for this week. Okay, so we've got the Magician. Okay, so the Magician, I'm seeing, it's like I'm visualizing you getting more in touch with your spirit guides, with your loved ones, with helpers from the spirit world. They really want to be part of your journey. They have made the agreement, as well as you, before you came down here, that they would be there supporting you, that they would be there as your gopher, you know, of what it is that you need. So say you are stuck, or you are fearful, or you are worried about something, you can give it over to your spirit guides or your loved ones in the spirit world and say, come on guys, you need to kind of get moving on this and help me out, and you know, see what you can do for me, and they will gladly do it. Okay, but they cannot interfere. If you don't, if you aren't going to ask, they're not going to interfere. The only time they ever interfere is if it is a life-threatening situation and it's not your time. If it's not your time, they will get involved. So there's also a lot of gossip around you. I'm seeing lots of people trying to tell you what they think you should do, and trying to find out what you know about things by tricking you into speaking out and talking about others. Be careful of one person who is very gossipy and is also, I feel, going to go straight back to another person with a message that is negative. They may do it anyway, but either way, I really feel that just be careful who you talk to. Be careful, and always think, even though they're your friend, I'm afraid, even though they're your friend, they may not necessarily be working in your best interest. Okay, so just be aware. Okay, so we have the Temperance. So try and balance things out. Try and make sure that you can, you know, be open and honest as much as possible. Anything that you don't mind other people knowing about, be open. But anything that you feel you wouldn't want anybody else to know about, or a certain group to know about, then I really wouldn't be speaking about it, okay? Because we don't want that timeline to create the gossip energy. I'm seeing a lot of downloads coming your way, Virgos, a lot of information coming your way. Make sure you've got pen and paper to write it down, because it's going to be coming in thick and fast. These downloads are about your plans, are about what it is that you want to do now, okay, how you want to get there, what you want to do, the stepping stones towards, success. Spirit guides are literally going, what do you want us to do about your love life? What do you want to do about your emotional life? What do you want us to do about your family? Okay, they are literally trying to go through everything to make your life as happy as possible. Okay, make sure that you are pushing that out there, projecting it out there. Okay, all that positivity about it. So don't look at all the arseholes that you've had in the past. Don't keep visualizing what you don't want. Always just keep going with what you do want, and let it fill your heart. Bring yourself with joy. And if you want a family issue to be resolved, don't think about what has gone on in the past. Think about how you want it to calm down, and how you want it to be, how it was maybe before the fallout, in the good times. Try not to look at any obstacles, because obstacles are going to just create more obstacles, basically. There's going to be some traveling, okay, I'm seeing coming up for you. Travel plans, traveling, Virgos. So make sure that you've tuned the car ready for this trip, or maybe you need to purchase another car, because I can see that between now and the end of December, there's going to be a lot more traveling than you had prepared for before. So you are going to need a reliable car, Virgos. There is some money coming to you. Be prepared. Try and see how you can spend it the wisest. Okay, so it's nice to have that money in, but don't just chuck it towards a bill. It feels as if it's there so that you can grow the money and be clever with it. Bit of chaos around you. Okay, I feel that one of the timelines that could develop is that fear and worry energy, and try not to let that happen, Virgos. Just keep your mind straight ahead with the best possible future, okay, for you in all directions, really. So there you go. That's what I see for Virgos. I'm going to go straight on to Capricorns. So, and then I'll interact with you guys at the end of this. Okay, so it's 103, 108, sorry. Right, Capricorns, tuning in now. We've got that sarcastic card again. Pigs might fly. So who's being sarcastic out there about love life? Have you been, feeling as though, it's like feeling like you're a victim rather than a survivor? And that's sometimes because something is raw, something has hurt you. Somebody's pulled the rug out from underneath you and acted in a way that made your trust issues, take a jolt. So yeah, just see if you can kind of calm that down and try and put it in reality. Not everybody is that arsehole. Okay, not everybody finds, finds that they want to hurt other people, the way that person hurt you in the past, or whether somebody's still trying to hurt you. not everybody is like that, and sometimes we do need to put things into reality, and not club all men or all women in the same boat, or all family members. Okay, sometimes it can be the one person and that's it. Okay, so lots of ideas going to be coming in thick and fast. I really feel that there's going to be a lot of people this this is a message for everybody. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to be focusing a lot of their energy on new ideas, new kind of ways to make money, new achievements, excitement and build up for the future. So you might be feeling sarcastic and a little bit disheartened in one area of your life, maybe emotionally, but to do with your business or your life path or your career, you've sparked up. There's something sparking up and making you focus. And that star, that wishes, go for your dreams. Is it your turn yet? Yes, it is your turn. That is the answer to that. Yes, it is your turn. You have tried to support every other bugger other than yourself to help them in their dreams, but now it's your turn. So get ready. We've got that card that says break out of that container of I can't do this and I can't do that, or sometimes people, if they've been in a very religious background, it's like, I'm not allowed. And it's like, who says you're not allowed to spread your wings? Who says that you've got to stunt yourself and your personality? It's time to spread your wings and be the best human being that you can possibly be, filled with love and filled with energy and focus on the best life possible. It is for you. It is for you. Okay, so there is I'm seeing somebody around you around the middle of the week, and I feel as if this person is kind of, you can see them walking carefully around you. They are not acting the same as they usually do. What are they hiding? Are they being a bit too precious, a bit too kind of like fearful? What is going on? And I do feel that this will be approached and spoken about. I feel as if I've got to get this off my chest, because you're not acting the same way as you did. And in which case, why? What is it? Okay. And it's not always the worst possible scenario. Sometimes it can be that they don't want to upset you. They don't want to tell you some bad news. They don't want to tell you what their fears are. They're trying to keep things upbeat. Okay, so please don't always think the worst. Okay, but something is going off with someone close to you. Okay, your intuition is absolutely right. But we do have the World card. The World card is one of the best cards in the deck, and it basically says things are going to be turning out so much better than you could have dreamed of. So it doesn't matter how bleak things appear. The universe has a plan, and just give it a week, give it a few days. You'll start to see what the bigger picture is. Okay, you'll start to see it. Yeah, so there is going to be one person, at least one person for sure here, Capricorns, or someone who's watching this now who feels in deep misery. They feel very hurt, very pained, very much pressure on them, and they don't feel as if they can stand up on their 2 feet and go forward with their life. There's one person who also feels, why should I bother? What else is out there? And I'm talking to you directly. Please don't give up. There is such a lot of wonderful things just around the corner for you. All you have to do is just keep going, one day at a time, even if it's 1 hour at a time. Okay, just keep going, because expect good things, expect them. Don't keep expecting that there's going to be another smackdown. Okay, because we have a decision to make at every point in our life. Do we deserve what's going on in our life now? And if the answer is no, what are you going to do about getting out of it? Is it possible to get out of it? Is it worth the risk to find happiness? Sometimes it is. And I do believe that there is somebody watching who is really feeling quite threatened. I'm sorry to talk like this, but there is somebody who's feeling threatened. Threatened if they leave, then something bad's going to happen. And the universe is saying sometimes in order to get what it is we want, we sometimes have to take that risk, because carrying on doing exactly what you're doing isn't helping either. And something has to change. And it is a feeling of, if you make the break, then someone else close to you may feel strong enough to make the break too. Okay, so I don't know what that means to somebody, but there's definitely somebody who needs to hear that message. Okay, so there you go. That's for Capricorns. A bit heavy that, I'm afraid, but that's what they told me. And you know, we have to go with what they are expressing, don't we? It's important. So let's go back to the chat. Let's go back to the chat. So, all right, where did we get to? Oh, there's a few names here. Okay, so I added Leona to the healing list. That's right. I pray for the healing of your back, Ellie. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's my knees when I'm walking as well. My knees are so bad. I had steroid injections in my knees, and that's worn off now. So I need to get that back. Rusty woodpecker. Cancer here. Rusty woodpecker. So well, thank you for that. So Cancerians, hard outer shell, protective of that vulnerable side. So sometimes when someone acts tougher than they actually, really are, it's usually because they feel that vulnerable, that it's like they don't want to show weakness. Because if somebody kind of like cracks that outer coating, they're gonna find that person's a real softie. You'd be beautiful any size. Oh, well done, Greg. What's that noise? Is it my computer again? This is a brand new computer. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. That's 3 computers now. 3. I have no idea. I'm sorry, it's my computer. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm so sorry. I've not got any control over it. I am sorry. Yeah. Oh. Thank you for letting them know. Thank you. Linny, I'm a Taurus. I hope I didn't miss that one. It was the first one, I'm afraid I did, Linny. So I'm hoping you got that spot on for Leo. Thank you. Virgo, thank you. No problem. Thank you. I just bought another car. There you go, Tanya. Good, because you're going to be doing a lot more driving for sure. Looking forward to any fun travel coming my way. Yeah. Yes, this reading is really resonating with me. Thank you so much. My pleasure. My pleasure. My sister. Oh, so many souls seem to be going through such challenging times with emotional, mental, and particularly physical illnesses. With what has happened over the past 4 years, all empaths are feeling it. It's true. It's so true, guys. So yeah, keep sending that healing out to the universe, and whoever needs it. Sending that energy out there, for sure. I made a hard decision to break up with an abusive man of 5 years. My sister, a Capricorn, made the choice a week after me. Exactly same situation, spot on. Yeah. Well done. Well done. It takes a hell of a lot to do it. It really does, because they beat you down, and not sometimes physically, but they beat you down to make you believe that you are going to be nothing without them. And that what's the point? They do. It quits whilst I started talking about it. Yeah. Is it really loud then? It's a comforting sound. It's on this new computer. I thought it was just a little. It's little. It's not that bad. But I do apologise. There's absolutely nothing I can do though. Greg's a witness to it. This is the third new computer, so can't say. Yeah, and new internet as well. Unless it's my webcam. Would it be my webcam? No, because that's not a microphone, is it? Anyway, whatever. Dreaming, very courageous move. You will feel more empowered as time progresses. Yeah, so well done. Never underestimate that. That's amazing. Okay, guys, so let us go on to the next one. So we're going to be doing, I need to write these down. So fire signs. Fire, air, water. Okay, so fire signs. We're going to be doing Leos, Sagittarius, Aries, and then we'll be doing Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then finish off with Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. So fire signs, where's those Leos? Here's the Leos. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go through all the 3 signs and then I'll come back to the chat. Oh, let me write it down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so we've got the Lovers card. Okay, so for those of you in a relationship, it means analyzing really what you have. Start to look at the good things that are going on in that relationship and try and be grateful for those. And anything that isn't that great, then understand, is it bad enough for you to leave? Is it, do we need to kind of, make those big changes in our lives, or is it okay enough to put up with for now? But how long do you put up with for now? That's the other choice, isn't it? So yeah, there's a lot of big choices I feel going on with you Leos, and sometimes it might not be to do with love life. Sometimes it can be to do with partnerships. It can be to do with changes, so that could be partnerships in business, that could be partnerships in friends or family members. There's a lot of different different energies out there, different decisions, different so let's have a look and see what else is coming up with these 3 cards. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Wands and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I've got some plans. Okay, so you're starting to think about relationships and how they are affecting you and how they are, the good stuff and the not so good stuff. Okay, how does it affect you? How does it affect you long term? If you're unhappy, are you staying in this relationship for who? Who are you staying in this relationship for? So when people say, I'm staying in a relationship, even though it's absolutely awful, I'm staying in this relationship because of the children. Do you honestly think that it is good for the children to feel that anger, resentment, and that build up? Because they are so psychic. Children are very, very psychic. They get it. They understand. And sometimes you can create a very loving kind of relationship in 2 households. They do cope. They cope very, very well. They cope better than being around arguing and negativity. because they haven't got a choice. They've got nowhere to go. They're stuck in it. Okay, so I'm talking to one person, and not everybody. So this one person in particular is feeling a bit kind of caged in, and it's like trying to work out when is the best time to make a decision. Okay, it's a very, very major decision. Okay, so it's not for all of Leos. For other Leos, it could be to do with toxic relationships in general, relationships in your emotional life. You know, that could be family, friendships. It can even be at work, workplaces. Is somebody talking to you as if you're a piece of what's it? Are they being disrespectful to you? And in which case, you know, do you put up with it just for a little bit because you're leaving in a month, or you're leaving next week, or you know, or is it you're going to be in this situation for a long time? In which case, you know, maybe you need to kind of reanalyze things. Okay. Again, I'm seeing some travel plans coming up for you, Leos. So yeah, make sure that the vehicle that you're driving is equipped to go where you need to go. Okay, so all right, so let's have a look. Okay, so lots of ideas that are going to be coming out of your mind. Okay, there's going to be a lot of good ideas coming up. Okay, lots of ideas, but there is also going to be some things that start off with a trigger to, wow, I didn't realize how deep this went. So that could be sometimes things coming up from the past, sometimes from childhood, sometimes school, sometimes this might be previous relationships, and all of this is kind of coming out to the surface, where you then start to think, I don't know how much I can take of this. I'm not sure if I want, you know, to open this can of worms. Now, sometimes we don't have to. If there is something that triggers you, and if you know where it comes from, but you don't want to go there, sometimes it's like release it and let it go. That's it. Just let it go. So what you're doing is you're holding on to the memory of it. So meaning, oh, that really hurt me, but you're not emotionally tied to it anymore. And you can separate the two, okay? And you don't need loads of therapy to do it. Some people need therapy. When it's going deep and it's affecting your life every day. But for some of you, it might be, oh, I know where that came from. That came from when I was treated like that by my mom or my dad or my this or my teacher or the bullies at school or my first boyfriend. And it's like, right, snip that, done, gone, finished. Anyway, what are we doing for dinner? Okay, it's as easy as that sometimes. Find out where they come. Once you know the root of it, you can really deal with it. It's going to be a big decision, Leos, about work, money and finances. Some things that you've studied in the past, or things that you're very good at in the past, some gifts that you've got. You're going to be thinking about bringing those gifts out, polishing them up, maybe kind of doing a few kind of things with workshops or YouTube clips to make you up to date with everything. But you're going to be changing careers or doing something different, okay, with what you're doing. This to me feels as if, you know, you've got lots of strings to your bows, lots of things that you can actually achieve and earn money from. It might be that you're already doing a job. It's okay, it pays the money, pays the bills, but maybe you're not enjoying it. Maybe you need something else. So this can be sometimes a hobby or that life path thing. Okay, but you're going to be making a decision on that. There is somebody around you who is they're really having to think, having to decide what they're going to do. Now, once again, there's a theme running. There always is a theme running with every readings I do for the astrology. This one is all about analysing our relationships, isn't it? Because yet again, I've got that relationship analysing. I've got that dissecting. Am I happy? It's a big ask. Ask that to yourself. Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy 70% of the time? Wait for you to answer. Are you happy 60% of the time? 50? 90? 20? What are you going to do about it? Do you need to do anything about it? I'm asking that for a reason, because sometimes we have to ask it back to ourselves, okay? Because there's some sort of obstacle that needs to be looked past, okay? It's either worth it to sort out this obstacle, deal with it, move on, or it's not worth it. And you can decide. Okay, so yeah, there's some money that's going to be exchanging hands. I feel as if it's going from a large amount of money is going from one account to another. Okay, so this is like you've been paid out with something. It's not a wage, so it's not something that is normal, and it's not like benefits or anything like that. This is something bigger than that. This seems to be coming to you, and you may have to transfer it somewhere else, but it's definitely something big is going on there. Yeah, make sure that you don't get caught up in trying to tell too many people too much information, because they don't need to know. It's a need to know basis. Anyway, that's Leo's. Okay, let's go straight on to Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius is 1.32. Right, I'm going to go swap over now to the cosmic deck. Okay, so swapping over to there. Here we go. I've got Sagittarius moon. Okay, so taking control, again, very similar to the other readings, taking control of your emotional life, taking control of new relationships coming in as well, being careful about what you're manifesting. The more you concentrate on being that victim and all the things that person's done to you in the past, and why am I treated so badly? Every time you're thinking of that, you are planting those seeds for the future. You're allowing that timeline to grow. Okay, so yeah, just be aware of it. We're going into the 5D energy now. It has no place, all of this past stuff. It really doesn't have any place in there. And I know that sounds really harsh, because sometimes we are dealing with a lot of pain and a lot of things that are affecting us, but sometimes it's like we sort it out and move forward. That sounds so harsh, and I don't mean it to be. I'm sorry, but that's the message from my guides. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. Message from my guides. Okay, there's a pregnancy announcement. Okay, already have one in our family. My daughter is 7 months pregnant. Oh, hello. 7 months pregnant, and she's very much, yeah, it's hard for her at the moment. Don't put your bum in the camera, love. It's very hard for her at the moment. She's at that uncomfortable stage, so bless her. You don't like any treats I've got, love? You don't like any treats? Let's try these then. Here. Let's just hide your bottom. I'll come as quick as I can. Quick as I can. There. Oh, he seems to like those. Now I can't see below the cards. Where was I? So yeah, pregnancy. Okay, so there's somebody who's pregnant, and there's going to be an announcement of pregnancy as well for somebody out there. I can see that this is a wanted pregnancy and not an unwanted one. Okay, so yeah, obviously this might not be for everybody. That might be just for, you know, one or two people. If it is for others, is there a work situation going on? Are you about to invest in a new business idea? If so, it is a good time, because we do have the abundance card. The Empress is about fulfillment. It's about for things coming to fruition. It's about growth. Yeah, so very good energy for that. I feel as he's interrupted, I feel as if I've got to reach. Oh, okay. Yes, he's just about to. So he's had his fill then. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. There is an idea. He plays lava. There's lava on the floor just there in my carpet. He does not like standing there. I wonder if there's been somebody passed away there or something, just in that walkway there. I'm just wondering, because he doesn't want to stand there. He'll do everything, climb up everywhere else around him rather than actually stand there. Anyway, oh, mother father energy here. Mother father energy. Okay, so you've got the fatherly character, you've got the motherly character, the yin and the yang, the balance. And again, we've got that emotions as well. So this is the definite pregnancy. Okay, this is just amazing. There is somebody who is, you know, for others of you, yes, this could be that. So my guides are also saying it could be somebody getting a pet, somebody getting a dog, for instance, you know, like part of the family, getting a puppy, getting a kitten, getting a, yeah, so this would also be the energy that I would feel as well, because it's between two people deciding to get a pet, two people going to be bringing up this pet. Okay, so yes, so yeah, lovely, really nice. Okay, walking on eggshells, I feel, around a certain person at the end of the week. This person has been trying to manipulate, trying to control you, and I feel that you've noticed what they're doing, and you kind of either pointing it out and making it obvious, or you're going to start to play games back and not get onto certain subjects that you know they want to be nosy about or want to get into, but you're kind of deliberately steering the conversation to a completely different area. It's going to work, by the way. It's going to work. So well done. Clever of you. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Sagittarius. Okay, and going straight on to Aries. Let's check that there's been no huge dramas and I'm talking to nobody. Yes, we're still doing good. I promise to come back and talk to everybody. I promise. Okay, so it's 1:38. I will do the timestamps on here. I know it's been a bit disjointed today. I do apologize. I knew it was going to be because of the pain levels, but I can honestly say that they've gone right down low because of you guys. Okay, so let's have a look. Aries. Aries, okay. Right, if there is anything linked with signing contracts, documents, anybody who is filling out forms, they're asking you to just be careful, just look into it, because I do see somebody who has got bad behavior, okay, who is causing some problems. And I feel as if I just need to double check what is being done, or, you know, make sure that someone else perhaps looks things over. Okay, I feel that that will be something that will, now I've mentioned it, it can't happen. It's going to be one of those things. So it's not going to be I'm warning you about it, and then crap happens. You're going to be one of the better people going through this because you'd have heard about this, Aries. I feel as if there's a flirtatious person around you and you're a bit wary about this person. I feel as if this person is being a bit too flirtatious around a partner or somebody close to you, and it's not appropriate, something to do with not appropriate. And you're kind of getting the warning signs, and you know, how do you deal with this, or what do you do to get this sorted out? So yeah, there's something to do with it's like you know, when you got a fox in the hen house, that sort of thing. So yeah, just be aware, awake and aware. Okay, so and this is what I'm saying to you. My guides have just wanted me to reiterate to you guys, you literally can not have this timeline go on at all. Okay, so because I have told you, look out for this, you would then not give this person the time of day. Okay, that's how powerful it is. Not giving this person the time of day, moving on, you know. So yeah, you can do this. Okay, so by the middle of next week, Aries, middle of next week, I can see talking about summer holidays, talking about what you're going to do in the summer, what you're going to do when it's nice weather, deciding that, getting excited about, you know, what your plans are. I feel now the Greg and I said that we are both needing, because when he came over here on the last holiday, he was ill. He came over in the winter. He was ill. We were planning to go on our little trip over, you know, just on holiday, because I didn't get to go to America because they blocked my ESTA visa. Just no, you know, just no, we're not authorizing it. And so I had bought my ticket. I'd got everything all ready to go. And no, wasn't allowed to go. So I missed out on a summer holiday, going to see my love. I missed out on all of that, getting to meet you guys. And so he then ended up coming over to me. But then he was ill. So yeah. So anyway, this is relevant to what I'm going to say. Okay, it is relevant. I'm not just going off on one. So what they're saying is, you guys are going to be saying to the universe, what do you want? So me and Gregor said, we want to fly off somewhere now and have a week away. That's our energy. That's our promise to ourselves. That's what we're going to be doing, is having a little week away. So perhaps me just fly to Spain, him fly to Spain, you know, something like that. That's what we're going to be doing, or Turkey or Greece or Rhodes or something. That's what we're going to be doing. So anyway, I put the good vibes out there for me, but for you guys as well. What do you guys want? Put your wish out there. What is your dream? This is not just for Aries. This is for everybody. The universe wants to bring you what makes you happy. Even if it's a big thing and you think there's no way they're going to be able to give us that. But it's like, yes, they will. Watch this space. Yes, they will. You have to just believe that they can create miracles. Okay, so watch it. Okay, because I feel that's what those three cards are to me, these three cards in front of me. Okay, so there's going to be a bit of a financial windfall coming at the end of the week, or you're going to find out about it, because this is like emotionally, well, now I know it's coming, but I wish it was here now. But yeah, it's like a promise to have that, but it's not here yet, but there it is. Okay, so there is also somebody is going to be receiving that job offer. There is somebody who's going to be receiving that promotion or that pay rise, okay? Because I'm seeing that around you. Emotionally, sometimes we have to put our emotions behind us and not worry about every other bugger, or worry about this or worry about that. Sometimes we just have to say, no, this is my turn. This is what I deserve, and I will take it. So anyway, that's what I get for Aries. So let's go back into the chat to say hi to everybody and see what's happening. Ones. So go back to the comments. So where is it? Here we go. The NGOs are messing with a powerful and influential human. What is that? Non-something. What does that stand for? NGOs. Please remind me, Star. I might know what that means, but yeah, that's too bad. Maybe I'll catch the next one. Yeah. There's watch out for your sun, moon, and rising, or watch it from the beginning later. Yeah. Sending early healing, asking the angels and the higher energies to send healing to your back and knees, wherever else you need it. Thank you. I'm so bored with it. I'm so bored with pain. Please thumbs up. Yes, please put the thumbs up, please. 10. What does 10 mean? That's so cute. What a date. Sags. Yay. My beautiful empath starseed niece just announced her pregnancy to me. See, it's all coming in. Yeah, it's all coming in. Oh, no. Thank you, beautiful Ali. My pleasure. My pleasure. You deserve it. Ah, my home and a family someday. There you go. Make sure don't put a sad face. Put a happy face. It has to be on a high. Otherwise, you're putting it on low energy. You're putting it on poor me energy. Universe doesn't do well with poor energy because it will just give you more of the same. So if you go, yes, I'm going to have that someday. Yes, it's going to be great. Universe gives that to you quickly. Then it's like, oh, okay, we like that energy. They get all excited. So we've still got to go. We're going to be doing Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, then Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. Yep, we certainly are. There you go, dreaming. You know it. You know this. You know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. I feel you know it. But sometimes we do need to kind of like have a little. People remind me all the time. Okay, so going into the banners now for Aquarius. I like to record these like a voice recorder. So it might be an idea for you guys. I like to voice record my families, and then I send them over to them. So that's what I like to do. So Aquarius is my son-in-law. So okay. Aquarius, 18th of March through to the 24th of March 2024. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. So I'm tuning in now. So congratulations to my son-in-law Craig, who went on an interview and or a course. It's a bit of both really, and he passed with flying colours. So he's on to the next level now. So good luck, Craig. So proud of you. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, I always see the Wheel of Fortune is going further into the future better. So things, cogs is now moving. Okay, so as one cog moves, it moves the other one, to move the other one, to move the other one, meaning that everything is going to start to get some more traction. So this means a phase of good fortune, good luck. Okay, this is where money just keeps flowing into your life. Good energy keeps flowing into your life. you know. It's like everything, it's like today, for instance, these guys, Craig is my son-in-law, my Rhiannon, who's pregnant. He's a daddy, so it's a daddy of 3 going to be. So Esme and Olivia. So Rhiannon. So thanks for the roast dinner today. It was great. Had the roast dinner around there. Anyway, they wanted a recliner sofa. They didn't have one, and Rhea was pregnant, and she wanted to put her feet up so badly. Her feet were getting kind of swollen with the pregnancy, and they found this sofa online. It was a 150 online. She then had her sofa, which is a corner sofa, which is fine. It's no problem with it. But so she cleaned it up. She put it on there. Said we'll deliver it today. If you want it today, we'll deliver it for an extra 150 pounds. Somebody said yes, and they paid the extra 20 pounds. 20 pounds was then given to my grandson, who helped them move the sofas around. It cost nothing to have this sofa there, not even any money to help. That's how the universe works. It means everything. When you're in the flow of energy, in your highest good, it means that the universe supplies everything you need and makes it damn easy. If it's too hard, too much like hard work, it means you're out of flow. Means you're not supposed to do what you're doing. That's that. Or you might just be thinking deep down, I don't deserve this. But when you say in your heart, I deserve it, the universe then brings it to you. So what I'm seeing, Queen of Pentacles, is this is planning ahead, bigger than ever. This is always my Virgo, okay, in the card. So what I'm actually seeing here, with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, those 2 cards together, for Aquarius, you're going to be feeling like the Virgo energy, and the movement forward, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to know that there is traction building up around you. You're going to know that the universe is definitely working in your favor, and that you'll definitely be going to bigger and better things. It's like just this inner knowing. And that is your card, Aquarians. You've got the Prince of Swords, which is the Aquarius symbol, is there in his cravat there. I don't know if you can see it. It won't focus, will it? But anyway, that is the zigzag, okay, sign. So yeah, I feel as if think outside the box. Keep visualizing how you want your future to be, how easy you want your life to be, how much money you want in your life, how much less effort it's going to be to just live, okay, when everything starts to just come about. So keep visualizing it, and that's what we all should be doing, okay. The law of attraction is open to everybody, and we should be all kind of working in that 5D energy. So you're going to be breaking free from anybody who's trying to hold you down or hold you back in life. Anything that has been negative around you, any energies that aren't working in a nice, harmonious fashion, they are going to be slipping away from you. And what's going to be happening is sometimes that slipping away from you doesn't feel very nice at all. But the universe does know best, and sometimes they're preventing things from happening that could be worse. Okay, sometimes that's how it works. But you are putting boundaries up around yourself. So this is you, maybe you and family, you're in the middle there, and you are putting boundaries up. So you can see that person lying there on top of a pentacle. That pentacle is money, survival, it is security, and the swords represents the circle around him, around the family, and that is saying we are protected against anything that isn't right for us. Okay, just instantly take it away from us then. So this is onwards and upwards to new beginnings. I can't tell you how exciting this is for Aquarius. So it's like There's an overwhelming feeling of elation, an overwhelming feeling of, I can't believe that this is all happening. You know, do I really deserve this? Because this is pretty awesome. So yeah, absolutely, you deserve it. So by the end of the next week, you've got two aces here: Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Now, I'm going to tell you, in all the readings, and I've been really busy with readings this week, with all of the readings, I'm going to tell you aces, multiples of aces. Sometimes the four aces are coming up in a single spread. This is what's happening. It's ridiculously crazy that these are happening, but aces are the beginnings of and he recently, this is the Aquarius, you had the Death card, the new beginnings card before that. Then you have these new beginnings here. You have ace, overflowing of emotions. This is feeling overwhelmed emotionally, allowing your elation and your gratitude flow. And there's also the Ace of Wands, which is, it's like knowing what your purpose is, finally, what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be, you know, feeling in your life. It's all the beginning of, so it's the spark of interest. Okay, so your spirit guides are working very hard in the background. They've listened to you. You've manifested. They've listened. They're working for you. No more tippy-toeing around people who don't understand you. No more tippy-toeing around, you know, not having to say certain things that you want to say but you can't say, you know. With somebody drifting away from you and getting further and further distant, no longer having to be that close, in that close vicinity of that person or those people. So yeah, very excited for Aquarius. Probably one of the most positive readings I think I've done in a long time for all birth signs, really. So yeah, good luck to you guys, Aquarius. Good luck. Wow, that made me very emotional for that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go with the next one. Geminis. 157. Okay, Geminis. Geminians, Greg calls them. Geminians. I'm going to stir my drink with a knife, you know, like you do. Cheers, my apple and mango drink here. Let's see what's going on with Geminians. Don't forget, if you've got anybody who wants to be on the healing list, please just give me their name or your name. Can be pets. That can be healing needed for emotions, healing needed for mental clarity, healing needed for depression, or pets. Okay, so let me go into Geminis. Okay, so big decision coming up for you, Geminis, to do with money. Somebody is offering you something. Somebody is saying, well, how about this? Would you like to do this? Or do you want to carry on doing what you're doing? You're trying to weigh up the decision, because this is what you were doing. This is money. It's stagnant. Nothing's changing. Nothing's moving. Nothing's growing. But you've got these options now of what else you can do with your money and your time and your energy. Keep doing the same thing, or take a chance. Take a chance and try something else. And sometimes that doesn't mean to say put everything in one basket. Sometimes that means, well, maybe I'm just going to kind of see how this goes. And then if I like it, I'm going to take the leap of faith. You know, sometimes we can do it in different stages. I can see, this is my Gemini card. Okay, so in the Norbert Loesch Cosmic Deck. So there's somebody around you, though, and I feel as if this particular person they're telling me about is somebody who wants to have their say. I don't know if this is you wanting your say or they want their say. Somebody needs to know what you're talking about. Somebody needs to know how you're feeling. It's like I'm going to tell off. You know, I'm going to tell someone off, or they're trying to tell you off. This isn't right because of this, this, and this. You know, you're out of order because of this, this, and this. So I'm feeling this is a strain within a relationship or a strain within, you know, a job. Okay, but definitely opinions are revving up. Okay, they are revving up. There's somebody who is trying to expect too much. Sometimes they can be a little bit, you know, or maybe you're asking yourself, am I asking too much? Perhaps I'm expecting, you know, somebody to jump through hoops and they can't, or maybe, you know, I haven't been as open and honest about my capabilities and they are just trying to expect more from me. Whatever is going on, there's a lot of analyzing about your future in finances or your future in a job. And it's got personal. It's definitely got personal. Okay, so as we move on into the middle of the week, I've got an appointment. Okay, this appointment is definitely where you would write it in a diary. You would be given this appointment, the time, the date, and the location. I feel as if there's somebody who is official, who is sitting there. That could be doctor, solicitor, bank manager, estate agent, interview for a job, or something quite important. And I'm hearing me talking to this person and being very open and honest, but not as blunt as I might have been before the beginning of the week. So this is kind of like a watered down version of what I need to say. But if this is to somebody in authority, so yeah, it's an authority figure, and it is talking at things over. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of psychic energy building up as well. By the end of the week, it's like, oh, thank goodness all of that seriousness is gone. And we don't have to deal with all of that drama now. We can just have some fun. And I do feel that's exactly what you're going to do, Geminis. It's like fun time. I've got the, you know, Lover's card. So there's a little bit of romance maybe here. If you know, you haven't got romance in your life, this could be a possibility of it coming in. Or maybe this is to do with friendships, family, connections, you know, is love basically, in whatever form that is. There is a juggling of your time, and I feel that whatever is going on, okay, whatever is going on, you're going to feel the benefits of your time being played out differently. So that could be to do with work, or that could be because you've had your say. There is going to be some changes that you've implemented, and this will pay off. It will pay off, and it will mean the world to you, Geminis. Okay, so remember, there is a message in here for whoever is listening to this. So this won't just be for Geminis, okay, or for Aquarius, or for Taurus, or whatever I've done. Every single one of these that I'm doing will have a message for whoever is watching. My guides do it deliberately. So there you go, Gemini. So we're going to go straight on to Libras. So that's 2 minutes and 3. Libra. Okay. So this is for Libras. Let me record this because this is for my love, and it's also mine as well. I'm a Libra rising, so okay. 18th to the 24th of March 2024. Okay, What's going on with Libras right now and this week? Okay, we've got an ace. Okay, you're going to start off this week with a burst of energy, a burst of inspiration. This is going to be one of those wow moments where you kind of go, that's what I want to do. That's where I want to go. This is it. So it's like that intuition. It may be linked with travel plans. You know, I just said to you guys about me and Greg talking about this. So could well be that. But the Eight of Wands is travel. You can see movement. Okay, to do with movement, shooting forward, going for it, no holding you back. So whatever is going on, these two cards are very much dynamically moving forward in your determination and things that you're passionate about. It's like onwards and upwards. Now, emotionally, there could be that you need to be more focused on your future because there's a bit of sadness, bit of sad energy going on around you at this moment in time, and so you've been going within yourself. There's been something that has been heavy, laying on your mind and heavy, and this is time. The universe is saying it's going to happen. You've put your mind on where it is you want, the target, something has inspired you, something has got you motivated, and the universe has heard you. So no more feeling I can't do it, it's not going to happen. No more of that negative energy. How are we going to do it? You know, it's going to take a miracle. So what? If it takes a miracle, I think you're due some, don't you? You know, how many times have you sacrificed your happiness for the greater good? How many times have you selflessly pushed forward somebody else? How many times have you been kind without any expectations of anything in the past? How many times has you've been kind to a complete stranger, even somebody who was a bit nasty to you? How many times was you good to them anyway? Just saying, you know, sometimes it's like saying, yeah, I'm going to call upon in those favors now because now is my turn. Say it after me. It's my turn. It's my turn. Because it is. It is your turn. So the High Priestess. High Priestess is a feeling of the higher vibrational energy. When you're in that high vibrational energy, you know it. So the World. Look, my World card fell to bits, so I had to sellotape it up. I'm trying to hang on to these cards that are falling to bits. They are old. I've painted all acrylic paint all the way around the edges. It's supposed to be white around the edges. I tried to put stickers over here, didn't work, so I peeled them off. And they are just, so I think I'm going to have to go on to a new deck of the Cosmic and put these to one side. But yeah. Anyway, the World card is just saying the universe is saying yes. The universe is granting you your wishes. Pretend that you have 3 wishes from the genie. Say to the universe, I have 3 wishes. And then do them. Okay, what is it that you want? What do you deserve? You guys, Libras, okay, we've got some really positive cards. Look at this, right? 2 really positive cards. Ideas, inspiration, yeah. And then you've got the 8 of Wands, which is go, nothing's stopping you. But we've got a bit of doom and gloom going on there. We've got to stop that. And then we've got this positive here. High Priestess, high energy, World card, and then doom and gloom card comes up again. What is going on? Stop thinking like that. Stop it. stop it. Okay, so as soon as you start getting that cloud coming in, you switch it to a positive. I know it's difficult. If it keeps coming in, you might think to yourself, is there an attachment there? Is there some kind of negative spirit who just want to put a little cloud over me whenever I'm feeling a bit too happy and it makes them feel uncomfortable? Oh, okay then. Right, we're going to cut that off and put my guard up. Okay, so just do it. If you're feeling it, do it, because that ain't good what's going on there. The strength card, having the strength and determination to get where you are going, you're going to need to have all the tools in your possession to get the best out of it. Okay, so you've got the Aquarian energy is very good because it doesn't take anything seriously. It can think quirky things, outside the box things. It's going to make you stronger to kind of be a bit more flippant and a bit more kind of light-hearted and not really think too much. Difficult for Libras, especially Greg, who's a triple Libra. But hey ho, sometimes we've got to kind of switch the energy to laughing vibrations only. And you're going to finish on the new beginnings. This is the end of the old stuff. End of the old stuff. This is how it's going to go in the future, because like I said, it's our turn. It's our turn. Whoever's watching this, I'm talking to you. It's our turn. So there you go. Let's go back to the chat. My face hurts from smiling. I wonder if they'll do that as a thumbnail. Right, turn that off. Send that over to my love. Cheers, everybody. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, my beautiful empath starseed niece just announced her pregnancy. Yeah, we've definitely done that one. Thank you, beautiful Ali. My pleasure. Yeah, you deserve it. I do deserve it, and so do you guys. We all deserve it. My home and my family someday. Oh yeah, we did that one, didn't we? With the positive. And then what if you're in the flow, but it turns and hurtful things come out? Then it means it's karmic shit. It's karmic shit. And this karmic shit we have to go through. Sorry to swear, but it's the truth. Sometimes we can't have everything on high vibrational energy all the time, because we'd be in heaven, wouldn't we, if nothing ever crap happened. But sometimes we're supposed to meet our souls. We're supposed to meet people that are supposed to do their job. They're supposed to play the villain role in your life so that you grow spiritually. It's like, oh, how do you remember the Truman Show? Imagine that's how your spirit people are looking down at you. Or they're on a high. Wonder what they're going to do now with this new dilemma, this karmic thing's just about to come into their life. Or are they going to wallow in self-pity? Or are they going to go, oh, that was painful. Anyway, what we're going to do next? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? And then if you kind of like switch it on and say, well, yeah, that was crap. And you turn around and you learn from it really quickly, and you bounce back really quickly, and you perhaps help other people with the knowledge of what you've just gone through. Your spirit guides, loved ones and helpers are up there going, yes, go for it, yes, they did it, well done. And then they're just waiting for this next kind of tornado to come in and see what you do then. None of us have it easy, especially spiritual people. You've basically put it in your contracts. Yeah, I'll go through that. Yeah, I'll clear up some karmic shit from that person because I was a bit of an arse to them in the last life. So they're going to treat me badly in this lifetime. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Oh, and there's going to be some family drama. Well, yeah, we might as well put it all in there, yeah. Because I'm not coming back. This is my last time here on Earth, so I might as well clear up all these little niggly things. And then I'm just going to go up levels spiritually, and I'm going to be someone else's spirit guide, egging them on, going, yes, you did it, yes, you did it, and do it the other way around. Kind of that's how I saw things when I was looking at it all. But yeah, like my last week, I had 4 major occurrences. One, we had to wait to find out whether my mum had cancer. She had a cancer scare, so we went and had her lump examined, and we were going to be told that day that we'd find out whether or not it was the big C or not. Luckily it wasn't, so we had that going on. There was a big major family issue going on, ended up with my grandson having to live here for a bit. And then we had, what else did we have? Then we had I can't really say it, but another family thing that could have involved police, could have involved court cases and all sorts. And then we had something else. Then my neighbours, I was just about to come home with my grandson to get his uniform ready, because we didn't have his uniform because it was still at his mum's house. So the little uniform we had to quickly get ready with it, get it washed and cleaned and ready for the morning, for my neighbours to say, hey, by the way, Ali, there's been a big leak in the house because there's 4 flats here, and all the water's been shut off till tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, no one's alone in this kind of like journey of this ups and downs and all of that stuff, for sure. And it is how the universe chooses. So I was prepared to do it all by hand. I was prepared to even hair dry it to get it dry. That's what I was prepared to do. But in the end, the water got turned on and I was able to do his uniform, and everything kind of turned out that way. This week, it's been a wonderful week. Things are getting back to normal with family and things like that. So, and breathe, and breathe, and breathe. So I'm just kind of going off on one, but what I'm saying is I get it. I get it. I do. Hi, Hom. Hello, lovely. Good to see you here. I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you. That described my coming week. Yeah. Yeah, it is like Big Brother. It is with them, but they're on our side. It's not as if they're sitting there being negative about it. They're actually on our side going, yes. So, you know, but we do have to cope with the karmic stuff too. So let's have a little look now. So on to the next one, the last lot. Now we're going to be doing the water signs, and this is for all 3 of my family members. Well, not all 3, but my mum and me are Pisces, so she had her birthday last week, mine today, sorry. And then we've got Scorpio, which is my daughter Rhiannon, and my daughter Meggie is Cancerian. So all of us water signs. So let's go to the banners here. Scorpio, let's see. 2, 1, 8. Right. Scorpio. Oh, let's get my little recorder going. Okay, so this is for you, Rhiannon, and for the other Scorpios out there. Oh, hello. They didn't want to go nicely in the pack there. Okay. Right, so I feel for Scorpios, You're going to be having to, it's like you've got an announcement to make. You've got to tell somebody the truth or get something off your chest, make sure that everybody is aware. Someone's going to ask your opinion and they'll wish they hadn't. So something is going to be coming out, okay? And I feel that it is for the best. It's like you're going to be ripping that band-aid off and you're not going to be gentle about it, okay? So it's just an emotional situation that needs to be addressed. That's one thing put over to one side. This is two totally different things now. So now I'm talking about money. Okay, so you do have the 10 of Pentacles, which is a large amount of money. It's financial wealth, or it's security, or a feeling of security. Okay, now it's right next to a person who is in authority. So this can be a meeting linking to somebody in authority, somebody who is making decisions about money. I do feel as if this decision about money and what happens with money it's like, you know, a lot of, it's like very blunt speaking, very blunt language, very blunt communications are going to be going on. And I feel this very, very sincerely with, it's like the best interests of everybody at heart. And I'm hearing this serious banter back and forth, but I'm not feeling as if this is some corporate arsehole trying to be, you know, overpowering with you. This to me feels more like this is what's meant to be. This is how. This is where you stand. This is what you know is needing to be sorted. So it's like it's like a conversation about your rights and about what it is that you've got going on. And then it's like, well, what you can ask questions about it, and then you can then move forward. So not sure what that is for Rhea, but what is it to you guys? Okay, so the middle of the week. Okay, the middle of the week is study, learning and development. So I can see looking into and researching. I'm seeing analysing pricings. I'm seeing different columns of money. I'm seeing the incoming and the outgoings. I'm seeing, you know, trying to put a face to a name. I don't know what that means, but putting a face to the name. I've been speaking to this person on the phone, and now I get to meet them and talk to them. There is going to be, after that, celebration of achievement. I've done it. Oh my God, this is amazing. I am treating this as a challenge. I am deciding to go for it. This is the right thing for me to do. And so it's like, here we go. So there is a big decision the middle of the week for Scorpios. It is to do with finances, your career path, your life path, or work matters or financial matters. But, you know, your personal feeling of empowerment with the Three of Wands, you are not going to look back because you're going to be saying, I've done so well. It is to do with education. It's to do with learning. It's to do with development. It is a challenge, okay? And you're going to say to the universe, come on then, universe, if this is meant to be, this should be smooth. If this was meant to be, there'll be no obstacles or very little obstacles. Everything will just happen, okay? So the end of the week for you guys. Okay, so the end of the week for Scorpios, they're talking about rerouting, moving from one place to another, feeling a bit unrooted and a little bit kind of naive or sensitive as well, not with my feet firmly on the ground, having to make decisions, the spur of the moment decisions. Somebody is asking me questions and I don't know what I'm going to say to these questions. I need time to think. So as I'm kind of putting myself in your position next week and listening to conversations that are happening around Scorpios, I really do feel as if there's somebody who's thinking of moving, or there's someone who's thinking of moving a job, or there's somebody thinking of moving premises. So yeah, there's so much to look at. And I'm seeing I want to balance things out. I want to make sure that everything is going to be as smooth and all the I's and the T's are dotted. Everything is as good as I can get it to be. But the universe is saying, well done, congratulations, fantastic, this is great. There is a strong feeling of paperwork and planning and writing down plans on paper. This isn't just a normal list. This to me feels as if it's like a business plan, or it's a stepping stones kind of writing. Well, first I'll need to do this, then I need to do this, and then after that I'm free to do this. So this is somebody planning their future. This is somebody who is very, very sure of themselves, and I feel that they're sure of themselves to do with timing. And maybe that's what there's an uncomfortable announcement. First of all, that's what hits everything off in the beginning of next week. So there you go. That's what I see for Scorpios. Okay. So let's move on to, I need to make sure, because I think the chat went very quiet, and I think that might be because I'm doing the 3 signs. And the hardships always come before the blessings. That is so true. That is so true. And we have to take the highs and the lows as well. We have to, yeah. But that's okay. That's absolutely okay. So Pisces. Now I'm just going to leave this running my recording, because they're all for all of us anyway. So Pisces. So this is for my mum. Her birthday was last week and mine is today. So I'm 53 today. 53. I kept saying I was 54 all this year. 54. No, 53. Right. Tune in. There it is. Oh, need to make sure I do my digits. 226. All right. So start of the week, you're trying to find the balance of work, rest, and play. Has it been too busy? Have you been too busy? Have you been giving yourself enough time to put your feet up? Because I do feel as if the changes around you are quite quick. You're definitely hearing about or feeling some sort of big change. This could be to do with moving, boxes, changes, movement in the house, deciding what you're going to do, okay, to do with the future. There seems to be a bit of triumph, though. It feels as if I've got to raise my glass and I've got to say congratulations. Yeah, taking a drink. Because they're talking about it. I'm seeing somebody who is actually moving. I'm seeing a removal van and I'm seeing the boxes going in, and I'm feeling as if there's been a bit of a delay with it and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, or one place fell through, it didn't happen. But now we're on the move and this is the better house, better property, better circumstances anyway. There's also somebody who was going to move, and they were going to move with a person whose energy was not right. And so the universe delayed that, stopped that, brought that to a halt because they weren't the right person for you to connect with. So the universe can put a stop to things. They're very clever like that. So there was a few times in my past, and this is what they're bringing up for me, and it's relevant to you guys at this time, that I've wanted to move with a certain partner, even though that partnership I knew was not quite right. But we were looking to move in together. We were looking at places, and all of those places fell through. It didn't happen, block, 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 and block. And then it's like you think, why did that happen? Because then after that, you then split up. And then you realize this would have been very ugly and awkward if we had have moved in together. It would have been very difficult, deposit money and this money and that money, and how to even this out. So all of that would have been very, very awkward. So sometimes the universe saves all of that because it already knows what's going to be happening in the very near future. Okay, so watch out for signs. If it didn't work in the past, but it is working now, then there's a reason for it. And the universe is definitely telling you all about that reason now, because it's going, celebrate now. It's done. You've achieved it. Well done. Public acclaim. People, okay, they're talking to me about one person in particular who is going to be having to stand in front of an audience of people, and is going to have to speak out. Is going to have to talk about their emotions, or talk about themselves in some way, and I do feel nervous for them. Okay, so whoever that is, glad it's not me. That'd be my worst nightmare. Okay, so here we've got middle of the week, meeting somebody of great significance. Okay, so if you are single, Pisces, definitely not single, very happy. But if there's somebody who's single, don't forget that there is going to be somebody coming in to your life. Now, this person may come and stay in your life, or they may be somebody who you connect with and you think, wow, this is the type of person I want a relationship with. And it could be that they're not available to you, or it could be that, that would be nice if only, okay, or I'm not quite ready yet, but when I am ready, I hope the universe brings me somebody like that. So for whatever reason, that person is going to be entering your life, or you will understand that that relationship would be perfect for you, however that relationship is. Because I need to say this to somebody out there, because whenever we visualize a new relationship, we visualize what we've had in the past. So we sometimes think of ourselves as, I don't know if I want a heavily committed relationship where we live together day in, day out, and we don't leave each other's side, and we don't do this and don't do that. And, and I'm not allowed to go out with my friends anymore, and they're not allowed to go out with their friends anymore, because both of us are insecure, and both of us are jealous, and both of us have had this happen in the past and that happened, and we're both very broken. So when we go into past relationships and we're looking at all of this pain and torture and things, we are doing we are creating another negative relationship by our ideas of what a relationship is. So no wonder you wouldn't want another relationship if you were thinking like that. So instead, it's time for you to create what type of person you need and you want and you desire in your life. What would their personality be like, and how would they fit in around your friends, around your family? How much time do they need off you? How much time do you need? Are you in a needy space where you don't like your own company, so therefore you're crying out for their energy? In which case it's gonna fail, isn't it? Because nobody wants to be under that amount of pressure, that you are there, or they are your sole entertainment. They don't have any other entertainment in their life or your life, only them. How much pressure is that? Have you been in a situation where you've had a person who doesn't like their own company, and so it's like, I'm so bored, can't you come round? Or what are you doing? Oh, don't go out with them, come around to see me. It's like that needy energy. It's going to fail with a spiritual person, because as you grow spiritually, you're less of a need and more of a blend. And so I do feel as if somebody needed to hear that you are not going to have the same relationships as you've had in the past, unless you keep manifesting those negative relationships. So if this is somebody who is in a relationship or is not looking for a relationship, then I would say that there is a partnership energy coming. This could be a partnership to do with business, or a partnership as in a friendship. And I can see that this person is going to be helping you to move into the next phase of your journey, of your life, of your excitement. And also the end of the week, it feels like you are understanding what rejection is and where it comes from. Sometimes somebody, just because they are not doing what you've asked them to do or what you want them to do, does that mean that they've deliberately rejected you? Or are your expectations that you're putting upon that person too high? Did that person ever promise you that they would be your everything? And and so I feel that there are going to be some learning habits that need to be changed in either a new friendship or in a relationship. It's very, very important. And yeah, so that's what's coming up for Pisces. Okay, so let's just quickly see what the chat is doing there. Oh, so, oh, okay. Oh, look. So, thank you, Arena. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thanks. I just don't want to be blowing up the chat. You're not. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Mystic Miel, hello, happy birthday. You are so loved. I feel loved. I do. And I don't take it for granted. I promise you. I really don't. Oh, thank you. And Gerardo, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces are they're very balanced, really, with their outlook, but sometimes emotionally all hell could be breaking loose in the background, and they've still got this, everything's fine, everything's okay. And they don't like trusting that too many people know their private business when they're feeling vulnerable. Okay, so, and they can feel vulnerable, but it's like stiff upper lip, onwards and upwards. That's a typical Pisces. So Pisces, I did need to hear that. Uninsurable. Did you get your reading, lovely? Did you get your reading? I sent it over. So in other words, determine your ideal partner and then figure out what that ideal person in your mind would want or need out of you. Yes. It's honestly, it's once we know the law of attraction, it can really flow. It can really flow quite easily. But yeah, we've got to get to that stage. So let's do the last one. So we're doing Cancerians now. Okay, so a lovely lady pointed out that the word cancer, it's not a nice word, is it? So I've stopped using Cancerians now. I've stopped using that. So yeah, I agree. So so this is what date is it? So what number is 2:38? 2 hours 38. Okay. Cancerians. Right, I'm just tuning into your energy now, Cancerians. Here we go. What's going on for you this next week, 18th through to the 24th of March? And this is my other daughter, Megan. Hey, Megan. And this is for you, Cancerians. Okay, so we've got study, learning, development, searching, looking at things, trying to analyze what it is that we're doing, what it is that we want. We've got the Seven of Wands, which is saying to the universe, okay, universe, what are you going to throw at me now? Universe, I'm ready for you. Don't you worry about it. I can be focused. I can see that I want to break free from anything that has been holding me back. So I feel that there is a need for studying, there's a need for learning, there's a need for development. It feels as if you either want to teach yourself something or be taught something. Now, sometimes we can learn a lot. I mean, I learned my, my jewelry making thing. I learned that from YouTube clips. And I learned also doing resin and the pyramids, my lamp pyramid there. It lights up inside as well. So I learned all of that with YouTube clips. So when we say study, it doesn't have to be actually going to college or going to a class or anything like that. But it could well be. It depends on the person here. But the Cancerians, I feel as if your mind is ready to learn something, to enhance it. Okay, and the judgment is, we are sick of being judged, is what I'm getting. So maybe the Cancerians are saying, universe, I want people to stop judging me. I want to feel as if I'm not being judged anymore. So it's painful. It's a painful feeling, and I do get it. I do get it. So we've got mischievous energy going on that is kind of really coming to a head, and I feel that there is links around travel and traveling. So there is something to do with going on holiday or getting ready to go on holiday, and I feel as though there's somebody around who is being I feel a little bit, it's like they're thinking of themselves and they're not thinking of others. And I can see that there is a need to speak out about this, or there is a need to help this person, whoever they are, to see that things aren't the way that they think they are. But it's like, how do you get your point across when nobody wants to listen? And I'm seeing this energy being played. It's like it's like a movie that is being played out, and the truth will come out. Everything will start to unfold the way it is supposed to. There seems to be some issues with the car just coming in again, so watch out for issues with the car. It feels as if there's something to do with water, but it's not just like radiator water or something to do with water and the car. Okay, somebody's car. They're saying carburetor or car radiator. Is that anything to do with carburetor? I've no idea. Anyway, that's the words I got. So look out for that, okay? Because I feel as if it needs to go to a garage to be fixed. Okay, Cancer, is a garage to be fixed. There is somebody around, I feel, who has been wanting everything their way, and there is a need to get this sorted out, to get things moving, to get things done. I feel that it's like I've got to step onto new ground. We've got to think about this as a fresh slate, as something new. Let's start over. Let's talk things over. I'm seeing this. They are talking also about standing my ground and not backing down over something that is very, very important to you. So it's like sometimes I don't know which way round this is. So I don't know who plays the lead part in this. And for some Cancerians, it will be you're playing the lead role. meaning you are the one that is saying, I need to get things off my chest, and then there'll be other Cancerians where it'll be someone else is trying to get things off their chest and step forward and stand their ground. Or it could be a bit of both. I never know. I just give the words and they give me the channeling, and that's all I do. Okay, because I'm reading for the collective, the Cancerian collective, and whoever's watching this, also it's a message in there for you. And that's why sometimes it is a little bit wider scope than it would be if I was doing a one-to-one reading with you. Okay. So I can see you are putting a hard front on, but Cancerians, that's what you do. Okay. There's your Cancerian, the hard outer shell, protective of the insides, which can be vulnerable. Okay. And you've got the pincers out. So you are ready to protect if you have to. You're ready to protect yourself, or you're ready to protect the people that you love as well. There's somebody who is a deep thinker who can be stuck in their own thought pattern and stuck in their own ways and won't change. This person, I feel I'm seeing a breakthrough with this person. This person is going to be seeing things for what they are. They are going to be taking some, when someone has to take responsibilities for their behavior. And this person who is, it's like they have always seen it like this, so that's how it is. And I'm doing what I do, and that's it, and no one else can tell me any different. And it's like when you try and get through to this person, but it just goes in one ear and out the other, and it can be infuriating. So, but with that person, I did get the public acclaim, triumph, and achievement card, which does mean that there will be a breakthrough, which does mean that something really good is about to happen. Okay, and watch this space. There's also a large amount of money coming your way as well very soon, so it's like a little bonus or something like that coming up, which is going to be exactly what you needed. So, well, there's a low-flying aeroplane going about. It's 4:15 a.m. here in the UK. What's that about? Anyway, that's what I see for our lovely Cancerians. Stop recording. Okay, so that's it. That's brought us to the end of the birth signs there. So I'm hoping that helped you. And remember, when you're watching these, sometimes there's a message for each one of you, each sign. There's something. Okay, so let me put the lid on my pen before I draw all over me again, which I keep doing. So okay. Oh, hello Desiree, good to see you, lovely. Oh, good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. So in other words, time moves forward. Chaos is unavoidable. It's how we react to it that matters. Yes, that should work to fix our problems in a thoughtful and peaceful way. Cancerians are deep. Yes, yes they are. Yes they are, but very caring, very loving as well. Cancer rising, just looked up carburetor, and I think that could be what's wrong with my car. Okay, well that's the wording they gave me, carburetor. So, and does that mean there's water leaking? Because I saw water leaking from the car or the carburetor. But like I said, I don't know. So anyway, this is the end of this. So next Sunday, I'm going to be doing a live. I'm going to be coming on live. I'm going to be doing some live readings. We're going to do a raffle. We're going to be doing, Greg's hopefully going to be showing some of the t-shirts. He's got a sale on with his t-shirts. So hopefully he's going to be showing some of those. I don't know, can't speak for him. I don't know what he's doing, but he's coming on to do some bits. He's also got some things on his Etsy shop that he wants to show. So yeah, and if you want to go and have a look at some of the things that he's got going on, t-shirts and all sorts of things, you know, it's not just your wording on a mug or your wording on a t-shirt. He's designed the whole thing as well. And you know, he's also got some mugs that are linked to the beach and also for different beaches. So he's done Siesta Key. Yeah, he's got lots of different beaches all over the world. So yeah, look out for that. So his Etsy shop is, let me get the banner up for his Etsy shop. Sorry, bear with me. There it is. Yeah, so that is Greg's Etsy shop there. Okay, Etsy shop /in 5D shop. Okay, so it is well worth a look, honestly. He's been working really hard with that design and all of that. So if anybody does want to add their name to the one-to-one psychic development, there's going to be 10 lucky winners. Okay, so if anybody wants to add their name, it's £1 or $1, okay, for an hour one-to-one psychic development class. Okay, it's an hour one-to-one psychic development class. So you just tell me the number and just go and pay the £1 or the $1 at there you go, it's coming up right now, guiding angels at btinternet.com or the website psychicalley.net, and it's make a payment button. And this sales day is coming up there. Yeah, so sales is Sunday the 24th of March. So anyway, yeah, that's it. I think just make sure that I've caught up with everybody and everybody's message. I hope everybody got something out of the readings today. Okay, so water sometimes gets into the carburetor. That's where the water comes in. So yes, yes, I'm glad it makes sense to you. So yes, hopefully it doesn't cost too much though, hopefully. Oh yeah, we've done that one. Okay, can I please ask, is it a diamond? What are you talking about? I'm really sorry, I don't know what you mean. Is it a diamond? I'm so sorry. Please add me to one-to-one psychic development. Yeah, what number? Oh, any number. I'll put you to the first one that's available, which is number 2, Sarah. There you go, Sarah. And if somebody doesn't want the psychic development, but they just want a reading instead, I suppose you can have that too if you want to. You can add your name onto there. So that is what is left. Okay, that is what is left. Let me know. So I'm going to go now. Take care and have a wonderful week. It's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. That's what I've seen. Lots of love. I know I'm going to enjoy my birthday. I've got what am I doing today? Obviously I'm going to have a sleep and then I think I'm having breakfast round at my mum's with the kids and everybody, and then we're going out shopping, and then we're going for a meal in the evening, and then after that it's a late meal, early hours of the morning, date with Greg. So that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, I love you all, and thank you for the healing and the love. Bye for now.